Hi everyone, how's it going? Um, I'm here to explain this app that I have on my phone called Bigo Live. Um, it may I'm going to explain it to the best of my ability, but basically what happens is that when you download the app and you first come into the app itself, you'll see a main screen. You'll see a bunch of things, a bunch of different people live and whatnot. Um, you can sign in through either your Facebook, your uh, Twitter, your Google Mail, or your cell phone number, or something like that. And when you sign in, you create an account. You can create an account and sign in. And once you sign in, it's easy. It happens like that. Um, you have to like put a profile picture. You have to make sure it shows your age, and whatnot. You show like the area where you're living at. You change your ID number. You change the ID to whatever you want it to be, like say a certain nickname or something that someone's given you or something like that. And once that happens, then you can go and follow different broadcasters. You go onto the main page after that's happened and completed it. You can go into the main page. There's a lot of stuff that happens. Basically, if you want to become a host, when you start broadcasting and you start doing your streams, you'll be what you'll basically do is that you'll have that, and once that happens, then trying to think how to explain it all, but basically you have to allow your camera to go through, allow the basically you have to allow certain things to go through, and there's certain rules that you have to follow. And if you don't know all the rules, you can look at the bottom of the thing. It shows different little things that you can click on, and you can find out what all the rules, the code of conduct and whatnot. Follow those rules, because if you don't follow them completely to the letter, you will get in trouble. And it's really hard to explain, but that's just being a broadcaster. Now, when you want to become a host, what I've learned is that when you're becoming a host, you have to have a brand new account. You have to have a separate account from your broadcaster account. If your broadcaster account is no higher than level 10, then you can probably become a host. But the thing is with that is that with becoming a host, you are recruited by someone. If someone comes in your stream and says, "Hey, do you want to become a host? Do you want to join this family or whatever?" They'll do that, and once that happens, they'll be like, "Send me a message. Send me a message on here," and then that's what you do. You contact those people through there or through a different app, say like Instagram or Snapchat, or like say here on YouTube or something like that, or through Twitter, through WhatsApp, or through Google Hangouts or something like that. Whatever, you contact through them and through that whatever, and basically when that happens is you do that. But once that goes further, you have to make sure that you have signed a contract. You have gotten a copy of the signed contract or a copy of the original contract before you have signed it. So first you get first when you talk to them about becoming a host, when they recruit you, you have to first get a contract. First, have them send you a copy of the contract, the original contract that you will sign. And as soon as you sign it, and then you sign it, you read it over fully. You read the contract, you sign it. Once you've signed it, have them send you a signed a copy of a copy of the contract that you have signed. So that way you have both. You have an original and you have a signed copy. So that way, you know that you've signed that. You have proof showing that you have become a host. Now, when you do the audition, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to become a host. When that happens, when the recruiter, the person that has recruited you into an agency, when you sign that contract, you're signing yourself over to an agency. And so basically when that happens, they'll give you a set goal. Like for me, I had to hit, for my first month, I had to hit 30 hours and had to hit 10,000 beans. 10K, 10,000 beans. Basically, when that happens, that's your first month, official month as a host. But if say like for what happened with me, I became an official host basically in the middle of the month. So my official start month was let's see, for example, I became an official host basically in the middle of January. My first official month was in February. That's when I had to hit 30 hours, 30 hours and 10,000 beans. That's when it was. But after that happens, if you've already hit that, you've already gotten your hours. Basically, you have to go live for 2 hours a day. You have to get, and there are certain things, like when you have people send you beans, you can create a fan badge when you become a host. There's a lot that's to be explained about it. I'll explain a little bit more when I've learned a little bit more. And when I pull it up on a computer to where I can show you what happens in that. I don't have the type of computer to where I can show you my live stream that happens, but I'll be able to do a live stream on here. I can't do it right now because I don't have the setup on my phone yet to do that. But if I get a computer to where I can do a live stream on here on YouTube, then I can basically do the live stream, show y'all what's happening in my stream, what's happening on my phone, so I can show y'all how it all works. And if not, I'll try to get a computer, the computer I have right now using it, get a camera that's like to where it's different from the one that's on the computer, that's already built into it. Get a different one, like a webcam that plugs in, and then when that's set up, I can then do it like that. But basically, when that happens, is that then I'll be able to bring it around, show everyone that what's happening on my phone, what I'm seeing, and show them whatever, because then they'll be able to understand what's happening. But I have to save up the money to get that, because I don't have that yet. I was going to get one for my PlayStation 3, so I can do it through there and get the setup to where I can do live streaming through my PlayStation 3, but I didn't get that far because I had to send it back and whatnot. But I'm going to do something else for the computer to get something similar to that, so I can do that. If I'm able to get, like, say, one of those GoPros, I can show people what happens when I'm out on the road and whatnot. Show them what I'm seeing when I'm driving or whatever. Basically, so that way they can see what's happening. I can take those videos, upload them to the computer or whatever, and then be able to upload them to my YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel has my face right here. Now, if I take my hat off, it looks different. I've had a hat on, but basically, if you look at my face, you find this face right here. You find that. When you find that, then you can you basically type in my name. I'll type it in the I'll basically put the name in the title for this for y'all to follow it. If y'all haven't followed it, I'll put my Instagram on there, so y'all can follow my Instagram. I don't have a lot of stuff on my Instagram. I only have a few pictures of certain things. I haven't posted a lot. I haven't done a lot. Haven't really done a video like this before, but this will be the first video I've done talking about everything that I'm doing on this app called Bigo. Now, I'm on 2 other apps besides Bigo. I'm on this other app called LiveMe and another app called Coco. Now those two are different, but I'll get more into Bigo, and then I'll be able to explain a little bit more of what the Live Me is and what Coco is. I'll be able to do that in a later time, later date or whatever. But for right now, I'll let you know. I'll let other people. I'll let y'all know what else goes on for the app that I'm on currently, which is Bigo Live, and I'll explain that in a little bit more detail when I have the resources to do that. But I can't really do it if I'm doing a recording to post on my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's what will happen probably. And I'm trying to, if I do it, I'll probably do it from the comfort of the car I'm sitting in currently. But I'll have to have a setup in my car to where I have internet service in my car, because right now the car that I'm in, technically my dad owns it. Now if I was to pay him $400, I'd be able to buy this car. But then I'd have to find a way to put internet service into this car to where I have internet service and it's paid for, to where it's like free, not like free Wi-Fi, but it's limited Wi-Fi or whatever, to where it's only basically it's limited to where only I can use it, and I can only approve of certain people that uses it. If I haven't approved of it, they don't get access. So it'll be a locked internet service for my car, and people will be able to hack it. So basically I'll have something in my car set up where I can have a computer set up like in cop cars or whatever, how they have all that set up to where they can do certain things. But I have to get all the money to where I can do that sort of thing. So I'm going to sign off for right now. I will come back and do another video and explain a little bit more. But until then, I'll see y'all. I will see y'all at a later date, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more to explain on everything. So see y'all and have a good night. All right, bye bye now.